Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watch You Want, and thanks for logging on. Today we are looking at the Hublot Big Bang King, 44 millimeters in a combination of rubber, titanium, composite, and ceramic. You can see this Hublot dive watch on our website, watchyouwant.com. Purchase it there. And if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Watch You Want Inc. You can also click the card in the upper right-hand corner of this video at any time to see our full listing for this watch with pricing, additional photographs, and accessories. Now, on my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, I can say that this watch definitely draws the eye. Black, stark, monolithic. Getting flashbacks to the monolith from 2001: A Space Odyssey. It's definitely given me that kind of vibe. And why not? It's executed entirely in Hublot's signature black. While this doesn't qualify as part of the all-black line, it may as well. The beautiful, natural vulcanized rubber strap wears easy on the wrist, and the combination of titanium, ceramic, and composite means that it is a very light watch to wear on the wrist. Although it's nominally a 44, it wears far more compact. 44 describes the distance across the round of the case. Now, lug to lug, the watch is quite large. It's 54.5 millimeters, but it's not an overbearing 54.5. Rather, it's one that wears nice and compact, principally because the lugs themselves are so short, and they turn down sharply as they move away from the edge of the bezel. You can see how the form of the case actually slopes downward to meet the curvature of the wrist, making this a very easy oversized timepiece to wear. Now, it's also worth mentioning that it's thick, very thick, in fact 16 millimeters, and you can see how the cantilever of the flanks of the case mean it won't fit under any kind of long sleeve or dress cuff, but realistically one doesn't wear this watch with a suit. However, it's perfectly acceptable to wear it with a bathing suit, because while every Hublot may be a sports watch, not every sports watch is a dive watch, and that is the Big Bang King's claim to fame. It is Hublot's dive watch, and it features all of the ISO 6425 dive watch features that define a true dive-rated piece. First and foremost, you can see the unidirectional rotating bezel with a loomed pearl at 12 o'clock. Second, you can see it does have constant seconds across the dial. It's rated to 300 meters, which, truth be told, isn't quite 1,000 feet, but we're not going to be sticklers about details. It's going to be about 984, far deeper than you or I will ever go. Now, the watch does feature additional refinements that make the Hublot experience. I mentioned the strap because Hublot tends to do them better than anyone in the business. Natural vulcanized rubber, it's of exceptional quality, made out of true latex, and it features a twin trigger actuated deployant clasp. This is PVD stainless steel, very tough. It also features Hublot's signature H pattern bolts inset in the PVD steel and corporate marquee on the outer clasp. Now, the strap, being natural vulcanized rubber, is very durable. It also flares and swells as it approaches the case to allow a seamless visual transition to the lugs themselves. Now, as with all watches from Hublot, materials fusion is a buzzword. It is a catchphrase. It's something that needs to be taken into consideration. So how many materials are we talking here? Well, let's count. We've got natural vulcanized rubber, we've got a stainless steel clasp, we have a ceramic case, we have composite inserts on the sides. Of course, the inner case that actually holds the movement and provides the watertight integrity is made of titanium. And then finally, we have nearly indelible sapphire crystal on the top. That's a lot of materials. Now, the watch does feature an automatic movement that allows for easy hacking of the seconds, for precise synchronization to a known accurate reference clock or dive timer, or if you simply want to synchronize to your buddy's dive watch. Quite easy to do. Now, what it also features is a quick set function for the date, so if the watch should ever run down, you can easily correct it. Now, Hublot calls this the Calibre 1400. It is ETA based, 23 joules with 180 parts. It is very tough. With a 42-hour power reserve and bidirectional automatic winding, it is essentially set it and forget it. Now, on the case back, because this is a diver, Hublot gives us a titanium case back rather than a display, but it helps to ensure that 300 meters of hermeticity. The watch wears free and easy. There are watches even smaller than this that wear larger, a 42 millimeter Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore, or for that matter, a 44 millimeter Rolex Oyster Perpetual Deep Sea Sea Dweller. Those are going to wear larger than this, bigger, heavier, bulkier. This is a fantastic ergonomic triumph in a watch that truly is oversized at 44 millimeters and 16 thick. The miracle of Hublot ergonomics is that they realize you can build a bigger watch but not a bigger customer. So this one fits ideally on my wrist. As I mentioned earlier, 16 centimeters in circumference, that's not even close to the lower limit of what would work with this Hublot. One could wear this securely on a wrist perhaps as small as 15, maybe even 14.5. It's stylish, it's versatile, and it'll go everywhere you go except perhaps a tuxedo. You can see this Hublot Big Bang King ceramic, titanium, rubber, resin, and sapphire dive watch on our website, watchyouwant.com.